Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Yesterday we have discussed about democracy, universal adult franchise and inequality in our society. Now today we will continue our topic, our chapter on equality, civics chapter 1, and our next topic is equality in Indian democracy. In this topic, see, people are treated unequally just because of their caste, religion, social status and gender. But they deserve equality in our country. They have a right to be treated equally. But uh, it is everyone's birthright to be treated as equal. It doesn't mean that inequality in all forms ceases to exist. That means on this basis we can't treat it equal unequal. Earlier there was no law to treat this, but now our constitution has made many provisions to this problem. Now we will read in this provisions laid down in constitution. First one, the people are equal before the law. That means all the people from the president of our country to the domestic helper, all the people are equal before the law. Second thing, no one can be discriminated against on the basis of caste, religion, gender, etc. That means any person who are belong to any caste, any religion, any gender are not be discriminated on this basis. Third one, every person is allowed free access to public places such as hotels, roads, public parks, any places they can go. Fourth point, untouchability has been abolished. That means this system was used in earlier times. Now a person of an upper caste cannot claim to be polluted by a lower caste person by the touch of Dalit or Harijan. See, now the government has launched several programs and schemes to improve the lives of the disadvantaged communities. Disadvantaged means that persons who are not getting proper facilities. See students, government has taken many steps in order to promote equality in our country. There is a major step taken by Tamil Nadu government, a scheme named Midday Meal Scheme. It was started first time in the state of Tamil Nadu. Later on, it was adopted by other states. In 2001, the Supreme Court directed all schools to implement the scheme within 6 months. That means this scheme was very effective, and after this implication, literacy rate has increased and poor students are now enrolling and attending schools regularly. It has helped reduce caste prejudice with students of all castes eating their meals together. This was the main impact. And second thing, the main impact of this is the attendance of the students in government schools are improved. And after this, the malnutrition cases have been decreased drastically due to the midday meal program. Mothers are free from the worry of cooking lunch and can work as a stretch. The midday meal scheme have increased the number of attendance and students studying in the schools, but there is a great difference between the schools that the rich attend and those that enroll the poor. Now, some following steps are for eradication of discrimination and inequality. First step is a general awareness program should be implemented by the government. Second step, there should be respect for every person's dignity. Third step, those practicing inequality should be publicly disgraced. Fourth step, we should understand that a newborn has no caste or no creed. In the last, we can say the discrimination is totally man-made. Now, this was for today only. We will discuss next topic in the next video.
Shan.
Thank you so much and have a nice day.